What's up, B fam, and welcome to another episode of Be Free and Multiply, where as I become free, you become free, and I share my journey and also my thoughts and lessons that I have learned in the past or also in the present. So what's up, y'all? I missed y'all. I hope y'all like this new hair that I got, I'm saying new hair like it's a wig. Like, this is my hair, okay? This is mine, all grown naturally, And I also got dinner cooking in the back, so if you hear beep, it's my timer. All right. So let's get into the topic. Okay, let's go. So today's topic is God, healing, and why I still cry sometimes. Listen, healing journeys are wild if you're really healing. And this is why I say if you're really healing, because I know that there's the girlies out there that have like this persona that healing is, matcha or coffee or cute and all this stuff. No. Life be whooping your butt. And that healing process definitely be whooping your butt. Because the sayings that the church people say, you have to carry your cross and die every day. That is exactly what it feels like. It feels like every ego, every pride, every thought, every negative thought, every subconscious thought is pulling you to let it go. Like a rubber band, when you pull like a rubber band, and it's like pop. If you don't allow the rubber band to break so that you can be free, be free and multiply, then you're not going to be able to multiply in other things. So I want to talk about old toxic behaviors and relationships that I am still healing from to this day, and also that I have healed from. But majority, I want to talk about like monogamous relationships. So suffering from low self-esteem and not really understanding like my worth or what true relationship really was about. It took me a while to get a better understanding of that. And I would look at men in a different way because of my father, but then God is showing me in dreams and amongst other things that my father has always been protective. So as I'm changing my eyesight or my mindset or my hearing of things, I realized that I was the one that was hard-headed and did not want to listen. And the evidence was in the pudding the whole time. So understanding when older people or elderly people or people that love you are telling you, hey, this is not the way you want to go. You gotta listen. You have to listen, because that's protection, and it's not just people trying to tell you what to do. And I was the one that did not want to listen, and it caused me to be in relationships with humans that were not my best interests. Not saying that they were horrible people, because I feel like we all go through phases in life, but they weren't good for me. And I put up with certain things that I didn't need to put up with. I chased men. I did things that I'm not proud of, that to get a man to want to be with me. And it showed me my desperation of needing to be loved. But in all actuality, my father was telling me all my life, men will defy you every time. And when I say men, I'm not talking about a man. I'm talking about people. So when I started to understand that, I started to choose myself and to follow God. And when I decided to do that, I started to see my patterns in old toxic relationships that weren't healthy. The people that I chose are the version of me. The version of me that I chose. I chose those people. So it also showed a reflection of me and how I was toxic as well. So I'm talking about all of this because although I am healing and I feel the peace and I feel the change and I see the growth, I still cry sometimes about the decisions that I made, or even people that I've hurt, or even hurting myself, or Drea, why did you do that? Like, why did you put yourself through that? Like, you didn't even have to do that. But in all honesty, that is part of the healing. Like, tears is cleansing the inside of your heart, your body, your nervous system. Anything you can think of is cleansing. And I'm happy that I'm crying. I'm happy that I'm getting this stuff out. Healing is not a beautiful journey. I know that the people on TikTok and Instagram are telling you guys that it is, but it is not. Because nobody can take responsibility for your choices because you made them. You have to take responsibility for it. So you can't say, oh, well, the only reason why I'm like this is because my daddy or my mama or whoop de whoop de whoop, all that stuff. You can't say that at my age, at 34, or in your 20s, or older and older. They played their part, yes, but what are you going to do about it? Are you going to take accountability for your actions? So I'm here to tell you guys that it is okay to cry. It is okay to heal. And God still loves you, even through the midst of all of that. So to end it, I have a Bible verse. Sorry, my nose was inching. So the Bible verse that I have today is Isaiah 51:8. It says, for moss will devour them like a garment, and worms will eat them like wool. But my righteousness will last forever, and my salvation for all generations. And this is basically saying, do not anchor your security in temporary things. And I was anchoring my security in temporary things, people that weren't helping me grow, but causing me to dig my own grave. So the glow that you see, the smile that you see, the joyousness that you see is all because I'm deciding to choose me. I hope this blessed you guys. I hope you guys were able to pick up some nuggets out of my story. And I hope you guys forgive your fathers. I hope that you forgive your mothers or whomever may hurt you or made you feel as if they didn't protect you good enough. I love you, and God loves you too. Mwah. Bye.